Thanks everyone. And our 10-year nightmare is over. Justice has been served today, and maybe now my family can get on with their lives. Like it's been a dreadful time for us, and I would like to thank a few people. Like I'd like to thank the guards for their dedication to everything that they've done for us. Like and the way they've kept up with this and kept things going, and never gave up on chasing these thugs. Like you know. Had the legal team who were fantastic and presented a great case, and you know the likes of Dermot Ahern and Willie O'Dea who always stood by me, and when I went to them, they helped to change laws that brought about this kind of thing. To the people of Limerick who came out and came and marched with us and helped campaign to get justice for my son. This wouldn't have happened without those people, and I'm just glad now that Limerick is going to kind of repair itself from all these thugs, like you know, and go on from it, like you know. And just my family, like the real brave ones.
Can you come back to those? Can you come back to them?
Well, I'd like to think that we could now. I mean, it's not nice to be exiled, you know, to be told to leave a country. Like you know, if you want to do things like that, that's fine. But if you're forced to do it, it's not so good, you know. So yeah, I'd like to think that someday we can come back, like you know, and try and rebuild our lives back here again, because this is our home, you know. This is where our families are, and, you know. And I'd like to think that can happen someday.
Did you ever think this day wasn't coming?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was. It's something like that you don't know. The balance is so, you know. It could have went against us, like, but no. I think like the legal team were fantastic. We presented a great case, and you know the Gardaí, the diligence of the Gardaí, like, and you know that was fantastic. The way they kept at it, and never gave up, and you know, I really appreciate everything they've done. Like, you know.
What do you think of the fact that people like Anthony Norton McCarthy were convicted murderers, and criminal gang associates and cousins and relations and people in relationships with these people actually testified against them?
Well, I mean, it was surprising, to be honest with you, you know, and I feel as though, like, his evidence was credible, and he had nothing to gain from it. That was proved in court. So, you know, I think, like, that's the way the judge is seeing it, like that. Yeah, it was credible evidence, like, and when you have nothing to gain from it, like, you have to take it at face value.
Is it too bad if you're wearing bulletproof vests and having to be escorted by Gardaí and all that? Can you describe what that life was like and how your life might change?
It's a horrible experience, like, and nobody should have to go through this. Not for nothing, like, you know. Like, we were innocent people just running a business, and these people came into my life. I mean, it could happen to anybody, you know, and destroyed it. It just destroyed my life, destroyed my business, destroyed everything, destroyed our family, like, you know, destroyed their lives, their young lives, destroyed where they couldn't even go out, like, and, you know, I think I'm just glad now it's over. I'm glad that justice has been served.
It's quite brave for you to stand up to
fears when you were listening to the judge there today that the verdict might come down?
Well, I mean, at some stage in any verdict, I mean, you think it's going to sway. It sways to and fro. It's at the end. It's when it matters, right? You know, it's when they put it together and they get corroboration of certain testimony. I think you just got to wait till the end of it, because certain parts you think it's not going your way, and then other parts it's really at the very end of the scene today. That's when it all comes out.
What would you say to other people who might find themselves in your position, where they have to face down an organised criminal gang?
You see, sometimes you just don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's the only thing that you can do. You have to trust the justice system. You have to trust the guards. You have to trust that, because if you're a civilized human being, like these animals, like, you know, you don't go with on the same road as that. Like, you have to look at the justice system, and you have to do it. And I'd recommend anyone to stand up, because if you don't get out of their clutches, like, you'll never get out of their clutches, like, you know. So this is the only way to sort this out. Like, it's to bring them to the courts and get justice.
Well,
I hope so.
He spoke very mostly about the kind of guy he was. Remind us now, what kind of guy was he?
He was a wonderful man. I mean, a wonderful son. A son that I was so proud of, you know, and that's really all you can say about his son. I love him.
Mr. Collins made a very moving victim impact statement, but is there anything you'd like to say directly to Real Dublin? Because he's 10 years old.
No, not really.
Colonel, what's your